What's up? So, I have been That Dude in Blue for 10 years now. And now it's 2021 and my channel started at 2011. And to celebrate that, I figured let's take everything to the next level. And no, this is not going to be another stereotypical put a lift in a little shop. This is gonna be an awesome, fun space to film videos and for those nice in-between car reviews. Brought the Integra in today to kind of see what the sizing is, and today I'm also going to give you a small tour of this place before it turns into, well, what it's going to turn into. So let's go ahead and take a little miniature tour. Okay, so the That Dude in Blue headquarters, name still being worked out. If you guys have a really good name for this place, please put it in the comment section below because I'm kind of clueless. Can't really say Fantasy Factory because of copyright infringement. That's wonderful. But this is just gonna be a really great place for me to work, edit, film some fun videos. Also in this space, I'm gonna be next to one of my favorite detail shops and one of my favorite performance shops. So you guys will be able to get kind of a sneak peek of kind of what everything goes on That Dude in Blue behind the scenes. So in between the review videos, this is where we're gonna be hanging out, doing really fun stuff, just having a really good time. And maybe we'll come up with some crazy ideas to do some stunts off the stairs or something. So if you guys don't know, on my days off, I typically like to skateboard. And I think one of the first things I'm gonna do is build a mini ramp right here. And that way, if I brace it enough, I can actually film cars on the ramp, especially if you get the right surface. Things like skate light and stuff like that is a really strong material as long as you brace it. So it'd be kind of neat to have cars filmed in a much different way. And at the same time, I could film a lot of glamour shots here with better studio lighting. Think of this more of a studio space than a shop per se. If I want to do projects in here, I can. I'll just do something like quick jacks or go over to my buddy's shop. But other than that, this is gonna just be more of a studio space for filming cars and also other shenanigans. My buddy Ron. If you don't remember Ron, he had an R33 Skyline, then he had a Baltic Blue Supra.
Yeah. Then had the Evo.
Then he had an Evo.
This is an Evo in its natural habitat on the side of the road.
And then
S15.
Then an S15.
Yeah.
So JDM guy here, but he's in town visiting before he moved to Kansas. Also, he came over to help me out with ideas and the space and everything else. But first things first, this place is gonna get painted. I think that's the very first priority to actually make it look nice. If I'm gonna come here and have it as my new office every day, because I've worked from home for 10 years now and I'm about to go stir crazy, it's just that time. So basically, whole place is 2,000 square feet. So we're doing pretty good right off the bat. I think another note is all my YouTube buddies, whoever want to visit Atlanta, will now actually have a place to go other than going to my house and then having to tell people, hey, I need you not to film the front of my house because I don't want people following me home like happened in my rental house. Mostly because I had to film the front of my house with the garage when I wanted to do stuff with the Integra or something or the Mustang. So people knew where I lived and it became a really big problem. People were showing up all the time. And please, 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 please don't show up here until at least I have an event here or something. I am begging you. Just do me a favor, just for a little while, don't show up yet. Once I have an event or an open house, of course I'd love you to be here, but this is just a heads up. Thank you for even considering listening to that, please. First things first, we'll be able to park basically 2 or 3 cars in here comfortably in order to get out so we don't have to play musical cars to go like this over and over again. I probably am not going to park cars like this that often. I'm probably gonna basically, if we have the ramp here, park the cars right here in front of it. So I'll have like one right here and then one right here. We got this like midnight club vibe.
So good. It looks so good in this light.
Yeah, it does. And those aren't even LEDs.
Yeah.
I gotta change those LEDs. Okay, up the stairs we go. Essentially, if you think about it, if I put a ramp down there, I could jump off this and go into the ramp. Be kind of neat. Maybe I should do an entire video just building a kicker and just airing over cars. That sounds pretty sick. I'm excited. We're gonna go upstairs. And if you take a look, there's a whole bunch of room up here for activities. And over here, the last person who had the place left a cubicle there. So if I need a cubicle for some poor intern one day, they have their own cubicle. Then we have full heating and air system. Don't even have to worry about that yet, which is fan-freaking-tastic. But this is also a really cool place to shoot down. Hi, Riley the dog. It's also a very cool place to film cars from up top. If I'm able to build kind of a rig right here in order to hang over the railing to get kind of a bird's eye view like this. Plus, with the reflection of the lights and everything coming from the top, you can get that really nice shimmer across a really nice paint job, which is gonna be really nice and relevant. And, well, actually, by the time this video comes out, you already know that Smurf is painted. So that'll look really good under this lighting. I should freaking shoot cars in here, like Top Gear style, where they have like a freaking smoke machine and unnecessary lasers. I do think the videos here are gonna, oh no, did he poop again? Or she poop again?
Pete.
Puppies, am I right? I think these videos are gonna feel a little bit more personal than me just driving a car and telling you what's up. Even though that's never going to leave my channel. I just wanna make that very clear. Whoever's watching this, that's never going to leave my channel. That's always gonna be around. It's what I'm known for, so that core audience, do not worry. It's just, I needed to spice things up for, I think, not only my viewers, but also myself, because I was waking up every single day and walking 10 feet to my office. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that right now during the times we're in, but I was doing that for 10 years. And, you know, if a video doesn't turn out the way you want it to and everything, it's very demoralizing, right? So I'd edit my room for like 8 hours and then go right back to my home space, right? So there was no way to separate work from play. So if you have a video that doesn't do well, or you're just not happy with how things are going, because we all have our funk days, yeah, it's very hard to get right back on the horse when your office is 10 steps away. You have to have that discipline. Onto the actual office space. So I think in here, I'm gonna be putting like my toolbox, some gear, probably some Patterson car care, detail supplies, everything I need to have the facility kind of function. I think I'm gonna put in this room here. As you can tell, there's a lot of equipment against the walls and everything, and that's why I am really excited for this place to get painted. The good thing is I already have somebody coming to paint it very soon, so that's a relief. It's not like something that, well, we could do this or we could do that. I am stuck. I'm either thinking about this being my office or this very next room being my office. They're just a hair different. This one's a little bit smaller, and then this one over here just has a little bit more room. I'm starting to lean towards this one, but we'd probably do some cool stuff on the wall and all these really cool knickknacks. That would just be a really fun gallery in one of these rooms of like all the experiences I've been able to have because of people like you supporting me all these years. I mean, it's been forever. So if you're still here, thank you so much. I know, a real highlight, a working bathroom. So it's not gonna be just a really gross shop bathroom, thank goodness. The person who used to have the unit just decided to leave Coke bottles here. I don't know why, but Atlanta, I guess? If you don't know, Coca-Cola's in Atlanta. Okay, got it. I'm thinking about this front area having like a That Dude in Blue neon sign right here. I'm gonna get one custom made. I'm actually getting one custom made as we speak. I'm very excited about, but I'm wondering if I should put it here, like right when I walk in, or I should put it in kind of the garage type area, if that makes sense. I'm also getting a big TDIB logo printed off in vinyl, which here's the new logo if you haven't seen it yet. I'm absolutely in love with it. Huge thanks to Elite Designs, who also does all of 1320 Videos designs. And he's gonna be doing my merch in the future, my t-shirts, all that sort of stuff. So it's very exciting. Huge thanks to Jacob for kind of giving me a little bit more inspiration and getting me going with even more stuff in my life. So we already have a bathroom that's working. We already have a whole bunch of really good stuff. And then I think that this room in here is gonna be where I have a legitimate studio if I wanna do anything with green screen or podcasting in the future. Anything along those lines is gonna be in this room. Nice window over here if I need some more extra lighting coming in, or natural lighting, I guess you could say. So I'm very, very excited about all of this. It's gonna be really nice. I think you and I both know that 2020 was a very weird year for all of us that we're kind of still feeling the effects from. It was always in the back of my mind to do something like this. And since I was working from home for so long, I think a part of it was just I was comfortable. And I know that's something that seems kind of bad to admit to your viewers. You know, you're comfortable, like you have a system. And by not shaking things up, unfortunately, that did hurt me. And I know that it did. Even though I really think my quality of video has gone up over the years, with my skills and my techniques and everything, I still feel as though that something needed to change. And especially with 2021 being a new year, we're in February now at the time of this filming, and I just feel a lot more optimistic about this year. Bro. That only took me a few tries. Just a few. All right, so gave you a little bit of tour of the place, kind of like a That Dude in Blue cribs before it's actually a That Dude in Blue crib. And at the same time, we went over what we could do with this place. And my main question for you is give me some reasonable ideas that you would like to see in here that you think could be really neat or different or just be really fun to watch. Please let me know with this new space, and thankfully this place is gonna get painted soon. I'm very excited. Along with that, thank you to everybody who has watched That Dude in Blue for almost 10 years now. And I thank every one of you because this place, in my opinion, is pretty much because of you, and this is essentially gonna be our space. You're gonna be able to recommend things and I can try and change things along the way. So I'm very excited if you can't tell, and this is a whole new chapter of That Dude in Blue. On that note, guys, I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Thanks to Ron for shooting drone shots. Hey, and I will see you guys next time, and take it easy. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. This video is brought to you by Patterson Car Care. Get double of premium original detail product for half the price. Head over to PattersonCarCare.com or go to the link in the description below.